Solid. Breathtaking.
Wasakan.
Spicy.
Colorful.
Mabagsik.
Mind-blowing.
Challenging.
Electrifying.
Fabulous.
Malupit.
Exquisite.
Fierce.
Garena.
Lurugan. Extreme.
Galvanizing.
Badass.
League of Legends.
Collegiate League 2016. Sprinter. December 13.
13.
13. 13.
2015.
3 p.m.
3 p.m.
3 p.m.
3 p.m.
onwards. Hashtag get school.
Vacation's over.
Vacation is over.
Welcome back, Summoners, to the 2016 LoL Collegiate League 2. Okay, 2016 Spring Term. I said that twice, because, yeah. Anyway, we will be your shoutcasters for this Game 2. I am GS Riku.
And I'm GS Sneep.
Yes, and so let's look at the schedule for today. 4 p.m. FEU versus UI. So, there you have it. I think, wag na natin patagalin to because I believe a lot of people are very, very anxious to see the next game.
What's the
And
next game? Or
I just said it.
oh, okay. I thought you were talking about like the game after FEU versus
No,
UI.
like this
all
game.
right. Sorry.
So let's move on to
Yeah,
the
let's
mix.
move on
Are
to
you
the
okay?
game.
You? Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just out of it.
Okay.
All right. I
We'll-
think I'll get back into it. So. Yeah, we are now to the game. This is FEU versus the University of Iloilo. FEU is currently 3-1 in their group, while University of Iloilo is, I believe, 3-0. So both teams at the top of their chapter, and this is a really important game. And it's going to be really exciting to see how this pans out. University of Iloilo, first time in the LCL. However, they've been performing very, very well. Meanwhile, FEU, they've been there for a while. The roster hasn't changed that much since the very
Ferrari.
beginning. I think the only addition they've had since the very beginning is the addition of Charisma. Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see how this goes. And we have finished with the ban. So Zach, Mundo, Poppy for FEU. So fairly standard bans coming through. And Gangplank, Tom, Fiora. So just the band's just very, very standard. And we do see the first pick, Alistar, coming in for FEU. So gonna take that away from the UI side. And I guess Alistar is a very, very safe pick right now. Alistar is probably the best support in the meta. The initiate, the peel that he provides, as well as that ultimate, is just very, very useful.
Team fights, can also do tower dives if their comp is up for it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I actually saw someone that posted on the LCL fan page na parang fangirl, fanboy siya na parang si Amir Khan, ang galing-galing niyan, ganyan.
Are you sure that this
So,
wasn't him posting?
I'm pretty sure. I think so. I
Alright.
don't know. Basta may fan si Amir Khan sa LCL fan page. So shoutouts to you.
Alright,
It's
well,
his time to shine right now in Game 2 of the LCL.
yeah, and I guess we'll see how well Amir Khan performs today. And UI responds with that Shen and Ezreal pick. Ezreal, a very good AD carry in the meta right now. He just has a very, very good power curve in the game. And like, you get that gauntlet, you get those lucidity boosts, and you're just a lot stronger than a lot of the AD carries at that mark. Like, you have 35% cooldown reduction.
Yeah.
Your frozen gauntlet hurts a lot. Your Qs hurt a lot. And it's just very, very useful when there's a lot of poke, when there's a lot of skirmishes in this current meta. And that's what makes Ezreal really good right now. And Shen, very safe pick. You can be flex, top, and
or
support.
Yeah, that depends here. Pero kanina we witnessed the Shen support by Wura on Olfu's side. So meanwhile, we might see a top lane Shen on this one.
Yeah, and we'll see. And meanwhile, we do see that the Rek'Sai and the Corgi was picked for FEU. And Corgi, it might be an AD carry, it might be a
Mid
lane. And that's what I really like about the meta, is the amount of flex picks right now is just really, really interesting. Like,
yeah,
it makes pick and
there's
ban.
a lot of things to go play around with during the drafting phase.
You really don't know what to expect, and that's what makes pick and ban really fun, especially if you're really into the
analysis,
the strategic side
of
the
League of
game.
Legends. Yeah. So if they're gonna lock that in, the Jarvan could be a top lane Jarvan or jungle.
Even a mid lane. I
Oh
mean.
yeah, mid lane.
But then
we-
with
we
that
see-
Yasuo, that's most likely gonna be a mid Yasuo. And no?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if it's an Orianna, then it's for sure gonna be a mid lane Orianna.
Yeah, and Corki right now, if you lock it in for the mid lane, it's
Yeah.
really safe as well
Yeah,
with
very,
the
very
Valkyrie.
safe.
You can easily farm with it without any... you can poke rather, pala.
Yeah.
Harass safely.
and it complements really well with just a lot of the other champions.
But the thing about Corki is that every time you carry the package, it's like you have this urge to make a play.
And
Before
that
the
usually
time,
doesn't go well, yeah.
You have this. It's also a signal when Corki has the package. The enemy team will be wary that okay, maybe this team is up to something,
Yeah.
something like that.
And generally, you see the package being taken by the pro teams when a dragon comes,
Yeah.
when a baron comes out. It really
there's an
forces
objective.
the enemy team's hand to respond to this is, hey, we're going to take this dragon. If you try to go in, we have the package that's going to mess up your positioning in that team
Yeah.
fight. That's going to do a lot of damage. And let's see what FEU
Wow,
decides. Picking the Alawi locked
Interesting.
in. So most likely going to be top lane Alawi with that Kale mid. Really interesting picks. You don't really see the Alawi and you
And
don't
the
really see the
Kale.
Kale.
I love Kale so much. We'll see the
Yeah.
build, the kind of build. Because Kale can pretty much be anything she wants.
Anything she wants.
No, I mean her build path is flexible. You can go like the full AP or go for some sort of attack, mix in attack speed, or I don't see her in the jungle anymore, but then Kale is very, very flexible. Sometimes you see at the top. Sometimes I remember she was support back then.
Yeah. I guess you could play her anywhere.
Yeah.
The utility she provides with that divine intervention and with the heal is just really, really useful. As well as that slow. So
The slow.
it's going to be really interesting to see how this Kale performs against the Orianna. I expect this to be a very, very safe lane for the Kale. And we do see coming in from UI that they have picked the Thresh, and here's the match and min mechanics on the screen right now. So today's bundle will be the ADMU Azure Eagles bundle. That is Phoenix Quinn, Tyrant Swain, Black Frost Anivia, Risen Fiddlesticks, and definitely not Udyr. And the mechanics are displayed on your screen, guys. I'm not going to read that.
And are you not?
No,
Okay.
I'm not going to read that. Do you want to go ahead and read that?
Okay, sure. I'll read that for ya. So, may code na lalabas sa screen ng pinapanood yung game. Ang code ay kulang ng isang character. Pwedeng letra, pwedeng numero. Hulaan ang missing character. I-redeem ang code sa LOL Store sa game client. May tab sa lower left para sa codes. Ang maunang makahula ng tama at makaredeem ay mananalo ng match and win bundle na ito. At ang bundle na yon ay ADMU Azure Eagles.
Yeah,
Sa
very
game
well
free.
said.
Thank you.
I don't think I could have said it as well as you have. Like, it sounded like you know the airplane, like the lady on the speaker,
Oh, what does the lady say?
like very formal and very articulate.
Oh,
like,
something like at LRT
Like the
station.
announcement. Yeah, like that. Sounds like the LRT.
paparating na sa somewhere. I don't know what
yeah,
station.
exactly.
Okay.
Sounds like that. So I think if I said it, it would just been really, really bad.
Well, you did try last
Yeah.
time when you were casting with Manjin, but good job.
Good job.
I rated 6 out
said
of 10.
7 last time.
Okay, then 7.
All right.
7 out of 10.
Well, maybe I'll try my luck today, and hopefully I can pull that up to an 8.
Yep.
That's my goal.
Oh, shoutouts nga pala to the people that were actually looking for yung parang, ni pag Tagalog ka, ganyan, and miss that. There are replays available at the Garena PH
You guys shouldn't go.
channel.
You shouldn't look for that.
Yeah.
If you want to go to the Garena PH channel, check the LCL VODs, as like there's only 4 games being broadcasted today. However, we play a lot of games in the LCL because we have 32 teams instead of 16 teams. So not all of your teams are going to be broadcasted. Not all of your teams are going to be shown tonight. But if you want to check out your favorite teams, if you want to check out the rest of the games, head out to the Garena PH channel on YouTube. Not because you want to see me speak Tagalog.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up, but nice catch there.
Yeah, and planning ahead, planning
Yeah,
ahead.
planning ahead. Nicely done. So, aside from that, you can use the hashtags then. Show your support to school or your friends. Or kung trip nyo lang talaga yung team, you can use hashtag FEU win or hashtag... Oh, wait. FEU?
Yeah, FEU.
Yeah, FEU win or hashtag UI win. University of Iloilo. Use your Facebook, use your Twitter. And I advise you guys to join the growing family of the Facebook page of PGS Rift. Just search nyo lang sa tab dun sa taas. PGS Rift. I think we're 20. Are we 20,000 already? Or almost?
I have no idea.
Basta marami na kami dun. So, if that's hindi nyo trip yung Facebook page, you can also go to the Talk room of PGS Rift. You can hang out with fellow viewers there. You can chat. You can organize some rank team, dynamic queue if you need some buddies to play with. That's the top ID is 171-888-11.
And yeah, like I think most of the time they just play music there, so they just want to listen to music.
Wasn't there a kid there that was dancing? Remember last time?
Yeah, there was. There was a kid dancing and singing along to a lot of the
popular songs?
Yeah, and he's been there for a while. I can't recall his name right now, but there's a pretty nice community in the PGS Thrift, guys, so make sure you check it out.
Yeah.
And we are now loading into the game. Once again, this is the match between Far Eastern University versus the University of Iloilo. Spring 2016 LCL split.
Yep. So we're just waiting for the players to load onto the Rift. And while you guys are discussing this YouTube chat, ready to follow, do you have anything to promote, by the way, Neeb? Your Facebook page, perhaps?
I mean, no, I don't really have anything to promote, but
okay.
I guess you could check out my Facebook page. That's facebook.com/GSNeep.
You don't have a GS.
My Facebook URL has GSNeep,
Okay.
but then my page itself
okay.
is just Sneep.
All right.
I don't really post anything though, so.
Well, sometimes
Yeah,
you do.
sometimes. So
Yeah.
if you want to catch my occasional posts, make sure you like my page.
All right. So if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, I am on Twitter as well. That's at BikuUPH. That's a double U, not
The
double
letter.
U. The letter.
Two
the
U's.
lawang U. 2 U's.
There we go.
Double U. Yeah, that's less confusing.
Yeah, so we are now heading into the game right now. And it's going to be really interesting to see what these teams bring out. Like we said earlier, both teams have been doing very, very well in their chapter. I'm not sure if this is their first time playing it.
Playing against each other?
Rather. And
yeah, there could be previous games where they faced against each other. Just check out the VODs. Again, that's youtube.com/GarenaPH.
it's going to be really interesting to see how these team fights pan out for both teams. You have a very interesting team comp coming in from the FEU side where you don't really see the Lau, you don't really see the Kale, but I guess it could work. Like, Lau just jumps into the enemy team, gets that 5-man ultimate, then you get that divine intervention, and Lau just keeps on spamming W and just hops into those team fights.
Sustain in the team fight. So once again, this is the LCL 2016 spring term. This is the match between FEU versus UI. On the blue side, we have FEU. Hi, Miss. I'm Charisma in the top lane with the Alawi. In the jungle, we have Macrari with the Rexa. In the mid lane, we have X-Coheed with the Kale. And for the bottom lane duo, we have Kiddo on the Corki. And para naman sa support, we have Simon on the Alistar.
And you see the bait going in. Simon takes down very, very low. Pops that nice pulverize on 5 members. Ignite will go down and several flashes being burnt. And that will be first blood for Oriana. And
yes, nicely.
Yeah, very
done.
nicely done.
Wow, unexpected no. Nag-camp pa sila dun sa brush, not knowing that 5-man invade there, and they made a pick, and they weren't actually expecting that route to be used, I guess.
Yeah. Did that start with the Shen flash taunt?
It started with the
death sentence.
The death sentence.
Okay, so that was really well done.
Apas Dayon Bala. I'm not sure what that means.
Yeah. Maybe it's Ilonggo or something. I don't know.
Probably.
But yeah, so for the red side, for the University of Iloilo side, we have Kathy in the top lane on the Shen, Tress on the Jarvan, Amir Khan on the Oriana, Kaithera and Apas Dayon Bala on the Ezreal and Thresh.
You're smiling. You feel so accomplished saying that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a difficult word to say for me.
Apas Dayon Bala. I wonder what it means. I'll Google it later.
All right.
Probably ask someone. Anyway, though, standards are no lane swaps here. Nothing fishy for both sides, except that the first, the invade kanina na ginawa ng University of Iloilo.
And that kill did go to Oriana. However, Oriana didn't really back that, so still has that gold in her pocket and won't really have the early advantage aside from that small XP lead because of that kill. And it's really interesting to see the FEU side, as I believe Charisma was the support player.
Ooh,
that pulverize.
Oh, look at that hook. Apas Dayon. Here comes the first gank of the game. Tress with no EQ. Yes, yet, but just burns Simmons' flash there. Nicely done by UI. Meanwhile, here in the top lane, nakuha yung soul ni Shen. The trade, I guess, was won by Ilawi.
Yeah, and what's something to point out is that Alistar actually held on to both his summoner spells in that early invade when he got first blooded and was able to flash away from that level 2 gank coming in from Jarvan. However, Rek'Sai won't be able to punish that early invade, and Rek'Sai is actually making his way towards the bot side as well. So let's see what they can make out of this. Simon does have exhaust available, and Kiddo has both his summoners and Rek'Sai hiding in that bush right there.
Okay, so let's see though. They're actually away from the wall here, and warded na yung ng University of Iloilo, but looks like he'll get the knockup onto the thresh. He does have the red buff. Apas na yung bala, still running and walking. Does have the flash over the wall. They will burn it out, and that's a nicely done arcane shift just to get out of danger from Simon's combo. The trade still continues though.
Yeah, Ezreal doing a really good job of trading against this bot lane. While they were chasing, Ezreal managed to get Alistar and Corki down to half HP. So that will be really helpful coming into this lane. McRory still in the bot side of the map, however, will walk away.
Yeah, and here naman in the mid lane, looks like Kale's doing a fine job, pero even naman sila sa CS.
Yeah, and I think with that lane matchup, it's going to be very passive and just a very simple farm lane coming in, as you can't really force a trade with that Orianna and with that Kale.
Yep, meanwhile, here comes the trade. Thunder, I wonder what Xcoheed is wearing on his mastery pages. Meanwhile, top lane trade here. Here comes the sustain. Little only returned for high miss. I'm Charisma. I wonder who Charisma is, but must be a nice person.
I think Charisma is just the IGN he uses, because it's like high miss. I'm
Oh,
Charisma, 'cause
okay.
he's saying,
I
like,
get it.
He's Charisma.
He's Charisma.
Yeah, because he's from GT, so I know him as he was my clan mate. Yeah.
Nga pala. Okay, there's the soul grabbing by the Illaoi here, trying to trade it off, but obviously the trade is won by Kathy. Doesn't want that curse. What do you call the vessel?
The vessel.
The vessel,
yeah.
right? Sabihin ko sana the curse of the tentacles, but that's a really lame name.
Yeah, really lame.
Anyway, though, we'll see the Jarvan making his way onto the jungle of FEU here. Let's see if they're gonna make a sneaky play, or I guess just gonna steal the wolves away from the Rek'Sai.
Yeah, but you see some pings going down in that mid lane, and Jarvan still in that top side of the map, still in the
Walking around.
top blue side of the map. And he will be taking those wolves away. We'll probably be trying to look for a gank, I guess, afterwards. Maybe go for that Rift Herald. And Thresh wants to go, and will he land that death sentence? It does land onto Alistar.
Then meanwhile, here in the mid lane, Xcoheed, half HP, McRory goes in, and Amir Khan, but here comes Thresh with a red buff. He will slow down Xcoheed and kill Amir Khan. Will get the kill, not level 6 yet, no intervention just yet. Shockwave,
wow,
just to deny McRory of the distance, and here comes the dashing in towards, but here comes a flash anticipated, and another burrow out, not enough, and that's one kill for University of Iloilo, not able to secure Rek'Sai.
A very good play coming in from McRory, and I guess really good jungle sense coming in from Tress. He was in that top side of the map. Right when McRory came for that gank in the mid lane, he was there immediately to go for the respawn and get that first blood onto Xcoheed. So Orianna does have 2 kills under his belt now, has 2,000 gold available. Let's see what she decides to go for. Will she go for that Rod of Ages start? Will she go for that Frost Queen's Claim? Or maybe Morelos or Chalice? There's a lot of options for her to go with right now. And Jarvan's still in that mid lane. He wants to go for one more, but Xcoheed still has flash available.
Yeah, Amir Khan has flash available as well. And I guess they're trying to take advantage of Xcoheed not being level 6 just to deny the burst coming in from both sides, which is Amir Khan and Tres.
Yeah, so it looks like double Chalice, alright? He managed to undo. He undid it, so that will most likely be an Athens. Actually, that will be an Athens Unholy Grail coming in for Amir Khan. And I guess the hype on that LCL page is showing right now.
Yeah.
That fanboy for Amir Khan.
I'm not even sure if it's a fanboy or a girl. So
that
may
fan
girl.
for Amir Khan really happy most likely right now. 2-0 so far. 10 CS ahead. Very good job. And let's see if they're able to keep this advantage up. The gold lead is roughly 1,000 in favor of University of Iloilo, but it's still very early into this game and anything could happen.
Yeah, 7 minutes in. just a 1k gold lead. Meanwhile, Kido and Simon doing a great job here in the bot lane. They have the CS advantage over the Ezreal, but I guess it's because we see Ezreal, so I guess that's gonna pick up once he goes back to lane. Kitera, I mean.
Yeah, Corky, let's see what he decides to buy. Will probably be going for that Triforce components first. Yeah, does have that Ruby Crystal and that Longsword, and instead of, I'm not sure if he didn't have enough gold to complete the phage, or if he just wanted to get that pink ward.
Pink ward and 3 cookies.
Oh, he actually gets the Sheen as well, so that's actually a really smart way to build, as I think the Sheen's just a lot better. If you had an option between taking the Sheen or taking the phage, I feel like the Sheen is a much better choice.
Yeah.
Gives you a bit more mana and gives you a significant damage boost to really help with those trades.
Yeah, especially if you just land that combo and then proc the Thunderlords with a
Yeah,
phosphorus
definitely.
bomb, Gatling gun. It's really painful.
Does Thunderlords proc if on the Gatling gun? Like if you just get 3 ticks of Gatling gun, does it proc? Actually, I think it does, because there was someone on Reddit who's talking about how Rumble's Flame Spitter and Corky's Gatling gun
really?
procs it really fast.
Oh,
Remember,
interesting.
I think in 6.1 they buffed Rumble, right?
Yeah,
Where
they did.
it ticks at 0.25-second intervals.
Yeah.
So within less than a second,
You can proc the
you can proc
Thunderlords.
the Thunderlords.
Interesting. So I guess it's done. Meanwhile, Exco Heat here and Amir Khan. Here comes the gap from McCrory. He doesn't borrow it. Shockwave to Exco Heat. Flashes everywhere, but here comes Stand United. Isang tira na lang, but intervention in just to try and delay her death. But it's still killing spree for Amir Khan.
And Amir Khan, very good sense of mind coming into these ganks in the mid lane.
Yeah.
Doesn't panic, is very calm and collected when he goes into these fights, and he has a lot of trust in his team right now. So earlier the Jarvan came to his rescue, and this time around the Shen was there to provide that shield and to get another kill onto Xcoheed. Xcoheed 0-2 right now, looking to build that Nashor's Tooth. However, when he does get that Nashor's Tooth, that will be a very big power spike for the scale, and I should be expecting a lot more. However, he needs to be careful, as that's a 3-0 Orianna.
Yep. And X-Cathy didn't miss much CS despite leaving the lane for a while. Saktong-sakto the way was on the tower, so he was able to last hit naman. So medyo 10 CS lang naman. But that is a dragon for University of Iloilo. It's alright. So getting grabbed. There's a tentacle trade here. X-Cathy is trying his best, but he's getting damage. And here comes the ult. Konting tira na lang. He dashes in, uses a flash. Charisma doesn't have mana, but the tentacle will finish him off.
And that was really interesting to see right there. Like, Ilaoi was just trying to, like, was whacking onto the vessel and onto that spirit. And then meanwhile, we saw Shen just farming creeps another. Wow. That shockwave.
Nicely done. Under turret in as well. No, didn't even use intervention there just to try and delay.
I don't think he was expecting that much damage to come through. I know that wasn't.
Oh yeah, that's true. So anyway, I guess that fan of Amir Khan is really happy for
really
0-0.
happy right now.
Yeah, all the kills of University of Iloilo is on the Orianna. Meanwhile, that's a death sentence from Apas Dion rather. No play connecting there.
Yeah, and Rift Herald was taken for the FEU side, so they will be able to get a little bit of the advantage back. That Rift Herald buff will help with the lane. I think it went to Ilaoi, if I'm not mistaken. It did indeed go to Ilaoi, so Ilaoi will be able to shove that lane up very far in that top lane, and this is going to prevent Shen from using his Stand United effectively, as this creates a lot of pressure. Wow, that hook onto Kiddo.
Wow, Max range there. Simon pushes the thresh onto turret range. He's getting bursted down by Kiddo. That's an exhaust onto Kitera. One hit na lang. Heal being proc. Kitera there, still trading, and teleport will come from the... Wait, who's that? That's is the Amir Khan will the kill. But the camera is here in the top lane because there's a trade here. Tentacles everywhere from Kitera. He did get the Rift Herald, but again, here comes Cathy, managing to just try and get sustained from the creeps. And they're quite tanky. And it looks like nothing happened there from the teleport.
Yeah, so it looks like Orianna wasn't able to do anything. Doesn't have Shockwave yet, so isn't really that effective in that gank, and the death sentence lands again.
Oh, let's see. Lantern will not be road-ridden. What's the tense?
Road.
Road. Okay.
Is it even road? He rode the lantern. Lantern will not be
rid.
taken. I prefer the word taken. Just take the
Taken.
lantern.
Lessons here. You know how to hear the top lane again. So from I am Prisma, he's forced to dash away,
Ow.
but super painful tentacles from the Ilawi, not being able to respond. Though see Shen here.
Yeah, and Shen 0-2 right now, and Ilawi already has that Sunfire Cape.
Yeah.
Shen doesn't have those components yet, and that damage is insane. I haven't really seen that many Ilawis. However, Charisma is doing a very good job of playing this champion right now.
Now I feel like playing Ilawi afterwards, after LCL.
And playing Ilawi support.
No, that was a thing, but now I don't think it's a thing anymore.
Was it? I think it was just you who thought it was a thing.
No, I think she's very fun in lane as a support. You bully out the AD carry.
I'm talking about competitive viability.
Okay, I thought it was a thing at first, but there was no competitive scene at that when Ilawi was released. So
Oh
we
yeah,
don't,
she was released 5.4.
Yeah. Everybody was taking a break.
Yeah.
A lot of LCS regions were taking a break. So yeah, never mind. So top lane Ilawi, high in this. I'm Charisma. Charisma doing a good job.
Yeah, and it looks like he does have the... I still don't remember the name of this item, the Warhammer. So it does have that Warhammer. We'll be probably looking to build that Black Cleaver, shred the armor of the Shen even further. And while we have on the UI side Amir Khan doing very, very well, Charisma is the saving grace for this FEU team. 2-0 right now, and let's see how effective he'll be into the team fight. We haven't into these team fights coming up. We haven't really gotten one big team fight yet, so
Yeah, package not even taken by
yeah, I
Kiddo,
guess
but Dragon.
saving it for Dragon most
yeah.
likely.
It looks like Tress here, really, really patient. Meanwhile, Kohi getting bullied out.
Yeah,
There looks like
doesn't have that
Nashor's.
Nashor's here.
Yeah, no Nashor's just yet. Kithara, Kiddo are on a duel. Valkyrie out. Meanwhile, Simon enters into the fight as well. Tress is there as well. And McRory, all the junglers are in the bot lane for the ganks. Meanwhile, Charisma, rather, still bullying out the ninja up top.
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure, making it very difficult for Shen to use his teleport, to use his Stand United. That wave is all the way up to his turret, and I think if Shen decides to go for that Stand United, they're probably going to lose that turret, which is very, very bad for this UI side. And I guess it's going to be really difficult to deal with, because if you send the Jarvan top, then you remove a lot of the pressure in that bot side, allowing them to prepare, allowing the FEU side to prepare for Dragon very easily. So very well played by Charisma. And looks like they will be sending Jarvan to that top side. A ping has been made by FEU, so they are aware of this. And we do see that FEU is just pushing up that bot side of the map much more. And wow, Rory actually going towards the top side as well. So
Wow.
I don't think that's the correct play coming into this situation. However, we'll see how it pans out for them.
Like they could have gotten Dragon. So 22 seconds in. Meanwhile, the pressure still continues here in the mid lane. Here comes the top lane. I am Charisma. He's half HP. Will he get the ult? There is the ult. All the tentacles are hitting everybody. Ex-Cathy Stand United here on Stress. And that is... They're safe for now. But meanwhile, that's True Shot Barrage. We'll just hit them. Konti lang. Not so much damage. But Dragon is about to spawn.
And ow, that's so much damage coming in from that Ilawi right now. Dragon is up like you said earlier. We should see Simon starting to ward up that map and develop that part of the map. Meanwhile, Kobe getting bullied away. Yeah, and he does have that Nashor's Tooth now, so this is actually a very, very good opportunity for FEU to take this advantage, take the gold lead. Gold lead is only 200 in favor of UI right now. They have taken the Rift Herald, and alright, that's really smart. It went to the Ilawi, so Ilawi will be able to just keep more pressure in top lane, and with that, Rift Herald is going to be double the pressure, and she does have teleport available, so they can teleport to this Dragon. Dragon has been started by UI. Let's see what happens.
No, so the vessel here on Ex-Cathy, all the tentacles, they're super tanky right now. Amir Khan will get the Dragon here, UI, and FEU not able to respond as quickly as expected there.
Yeah, it could have been a lot better. I feel like the biggest mistake was the bot lane of FEU not really capitalizing on the fact that there was so much happening in that top lane. Simic definitely could have established vision control for this Dragon, allowing FEU to start responding and making the correct decision coming into this Dragon fight. Instead, they just got blindsided by that Dragon attempt by UI, and now that's a 1-1 Dragon trade. And it's not really something you want to give up for free, that first dragon. And they didn't really get anything out of it as well. They only got that Rift Herald. However, in my opinion, Rift Herald isn't something that you should be trading for. It's something that if you can take it, take it.
Take it.
But you should be using it to create other opportunities on the map, like creating pressure to take Dragon free or creating pressure to take the bot lane turret, which is not what FEU is doing right now.
Well, I guess FEU has a different plan and just putting their eggs on the strongest person right now. That's a shockwave. Simon is there for the backup, just pushes Yorani away. Meanwhile, in the top lane, hey, it's in the mid lane again, and the top lane again. Woo! There's a Spirit in, and he's just smacking down the Spirit of X-Cathy. He's quite tanky right now, so he's alright, and won't be able to burst out the Spirit just enough for the Vessel to kick in. And
oh yeah, Corky had the package available. Simon has not landed a single combo. From whenever the camera goes on him, he misses that head bump over.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Really unfortunate right there. However, I just realized that FEU did have that package available and they didn't use it when they had that during that dragon fight. They had the Rift Heralds, they had the package. It could have been a lot better. And here comes the gank into the top lane.
Oh my god.
Looks like they're
Half
backing
HP
out.
now, so hold that thought here in the top lane. Red buff, and that's Amir Khan as well. 3 versus 1. That's a smite being slowed down to a high ice bridge, but he wants to get in the middle just to get more tentacles in, but not able to do anything. Shut down na dito sa Ilawi. It's 3 people collapsing onto
Wasn't
Prisma.
able to lifesteal from the tentacles right there. Too much burst coming in from that Orianna. 5-0-0 right now. Has that death cap right now, and the Athene's Unholy Grail. The hook lands onto McRory. McRory, wow, that play.
Super low right now, and they'll be able to not get the kill onto the Rek'Sai. Meanwhile, Divine Intervention just in time, but will not. Wow, nicely done play by Apas Dayon Bala.
Very, very on point with those slays, stopping McRory from burrowing away and stopping that Valkyrie coming in from Corky, and that will be a turret, that will be a kill for UI. So I guess they're showing why they are 3-0 right now, why they are at the top of their chapter right now.
University of Iloilo.
Yeah.
Nicely done, man.
And that's
Kasi,
go ahead.
Kasi they're one of the new teams here in the LCL. Meanwhile, FEU has been there ever since the start of LCL.
There's a lot of unrepresented talent, which is why one of the reasons why I like this 32-team format. You get a representation from all across the Philippines right now, and Iloilo definitely has a lot of talent. Like we see in the PGS, they have Acclaim, Empire X. They're doing very well, and I guess they're doing really well in. Well, the region is doing really well in LCL as well.
Yeah, shoutouts to the people from Iloilo.
Shout out to you guys.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the bullies still continue here in Prisma. I mean, they have to like send 2 extra people down there on top just to like stop the pressure.
That is interesting.
What's going on?
All right, hold that thought. Shared after. It looks like there's gonna be a fight about to break out.
Oh, here comes a 2-man shocker from Amir Khan with True Shot Barrage Vigo by. That's all the tentacles landing and smacking everybody from University of Iloilo as well. The Spirit still lives on. Amir Khan in trouble. He flashed in, out rather. That's a great play coming in from Amir Khan. I thought he was dead.
Yeah, and very good attempt coming in from Charisma. Took Shen and Orianna so low right now. It looks like Simon is in that top lane right now. They were gonna be more action. McRory ulted, and here comes the fight.
There comes intervention as well to Expo. He's just spamming all his auto attacks just to get all the passes. Meanwhile, McRory, just 1 hit left. That's the Q from the Ezreal as well. Simon flashes away. That's Trill. That's still 5 people alive from UI. God, like to see Amir Khan, and they'll be able to get this turret down. Actually, what are they pinging as of this moment?
Are they pinging for the Baron?
Are they?
They can take the Baron.
Oh
for
yeah,
sure.
they are. So I'm super excited, obviously, from my voice. So that is 3 people down from that fight, and let's see if they're able to get this Baron really quick.
Yeah, it's going down really fast, and no one's there to respond. Kiddo doesn't have the package available. Xcode is really far away, and I think this is for sure going to be the Baron coming in from University of Iloilo. That is the 3K gold advantage now established for them, and with that Baron buff, I expect this gold advantage to swing a lot further more. Dragon is up in 40 seconds, and that was just a really good team fight coming in. It all started with the very good micro play from the Orianna surviving the Charisma's damage, surviving the tentacles right there. And yeah, like, Really good play.
In before Amir Khan Fans Club
Yeah.
by that
Are you
person
gonna be
there.
a part of the fan club?
Maybe, yeah, I can join.
You can-
He's pretty good. Look at that, 7-0-2. And the
Alright.
micro plays that he has shown earlier in the top lane. Akala ko patay na siya, but he used the flash just to dodge a couple of tentacles there from the last few.
I'll start a fan club for Charisma.
I'm not saying I'm gonna start it.
Oh, okay,
I'm saying like if the person there who wanted to start
You would
an
join?
Amir, I'll probably
Alright,
join.
then if there was a Charisma fan club, I'd join there.
Oh yeah, I could too, definitely. Yeah.
I think you joined the fan club of all the LCL players.
Of course. This is gonna be a slice steal. Gets that. Red Demon got the Dragon Makari in big trouble. That's a shockwave, two-man shockwave. That's the soul of Benjiwa Kiddo. Trying to land in some hits, and that's Expo. He's killing the Jarvan here. Kiddo super low at this moment. But right now, Expo is painful. Manages to get the shutdown, but of course getting the kill. He gets taunted. Kiddo will probably fall from this. Meanwhile, Simmons, the only person left, Kithera, very, very healthy. Triple kill by the Ninja, and that will be an ace for University of Iloilo.
And that was just very good zoning, very good positioning coming in from the University of Iloilo members right there. And I guess the reason why that fight looked so close was because of this Ilaoi right there. Let's see what happens. We see that the Ezreal's in the backline dealing constant amount of damage. Orianna as well. Simmons tries to interrupt this, however, there's no follow-up, and that's actually a very good headbutt. That's a lot of DPS down, and Jarvan does a good job of zoning. Here comes the reason why the damage was really real coming in from FEU. He survived for so long, manages to do so much damage with those tentacles. And I guess Amir Khan doesn't respect the damage coming in from Expo and gets punished right there. And Kiddo doing his job as well. However, in the end, that's a 5-3 in favor of University of Iloilo. The gold lead is now 5k in favor of them. And I believe they took that dragon and they weren't able to get any other objectives from that. So that's going to be a dragon and 5 kills coming in. And it's going to be hard to come back. I think it's possible with...
If ever University of Iloilo makes some sort of mistake.
Yeah, if they make a mistake in regards to like a Baron throw or something like that.
Get picked off, or
Yeah.
or
If they just let Alawi just go beast, like 5-man, 6-man Alawi will actually
oh
pick
yeah,
up that
that's true.
vessel.
Oh, Tres actually going in. Meanwhile, that's a taunt onto the Ilawi here. Does he have a flash? Yes, flash is still available. Sino makakasalubong niya? Si Apas Dayon Bala. Lantern, sumakay ka na, but no shockwave in. And that's the Thresh getting the kill. Meanwhile, everybody's collapsing onto the Tentacle Priestess, and they're able to get the kill. It's 2-0 in favor of University of Iloilo. And a tower in as well. The package! Pick up the package. I guess we haven't seen any package plays yet.
I think I saw him pick it up once, and when he used it to farm the creeps at bottom.
Oh, okay.
However, now's a pretty good time to pick up the package. He has that package to see what he does with it. Kiddo just auto-attacking, does have that immediate and that Triforce available. He's actually pretty fed. However, this Ezreal is really fed as well. Does have that Muramana already completed, has that Essence Reaver and that Sheen.
He's gonna complete his gauntlet soon.
Yeah, and that's gonna be a very, very strong Ezreal. And
Kiddo
Corki
looking
still
for a
has a
pick.
package.
Oh, here comes
Wow,
the
that
flash.
flash
Hook, greatly done by Bala here. Thresh Lord, Hook Lord, so many Hook Lords here in the LCL. First we have Schnitzel, and here enter University of Iloilo's Apas Dayon Bala.
Yeah, the Thresh has just been very on point. I'm not gonna... Maybe I'll try pronouncing his name some other time. Not right now.
Okay.
However...
You say Bala, man.
Bala.
Yeah. Bala. So, wow. Ganda ng showing ng University of Iloilo at this moment.
And let's see what happens right now. The items are starting to be completed by both sides. We do see that Kale has picked up the Gitsus as well as that Sheen, going for that attack speed hybrid build. However, it's going to be really difficult to just
keep
be
auto-attacking.
effective. Yeah, it's going to be really difficult to keep auto-attacking in these fights when you just have so much damage threats.
From University, the burst in from especially if you get focused on. I mean, that's what your intervention is for. And I think he's gonna go for a Lich Bane here for the next item.
Yeah, Lich Bane, maybe a Triforce. I think a Lich Bane actually would probably be better based on the fact that he does have that amplifying cone as well. So that's 100% sure gonna be a Lich Bane.
Yes. Anyway, we can hear Ilawi there. Wookie though.
Was that in
here?
English?
No, it's not. It's in her own language.
Oh,
so-
I thought someone like installed like a language pack onto the computer, and it was like in Japanese or something. Because I mean, the Japanese sound pack is pretty cool.
Yeah, it is, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see though. Sieging na ngayon ang University of Iloilo 3-shot barrage. It's
Wow,
alright.
Kiddo taking down the half HP with that ultimate and without a single Q.
Damn, Kisera also has that red buff. Pokes are gonna be painful here.
Yeah, and the
Gonna
front
keep you
line
burning.
is just so tanky coming in from University of Iloilo. The Jarvan and the Shen just so tanky right now. And it's going to be really difficult to win this siege right now. So Ezreal is doing a really good job of poking them.
Yeah, they're just waiting for a couple of waves. That's solo. Here comes the boy.
Wow,
Tinulap si Amir Khan, but he just goes back and X-Catty will get that Stand United. There's probably double marathon. McCrory will receive a divine intervention. Meanwhile, that's super low as of this moment. The cow will fall. And then everybody else from FEU as well just gets picked off. And McCrory just knocks them up. Flashes back away to safety. 2 people left on FEU side. And UI has 4 more knocking on the base of FEU. And they're doing this cleanly and in a calculated way. They're going back. It's okay.
Yeah, they don't want to rush anything. They don't want to throw, and just very clean team fighting coming in from University of Iloilo. The positioning on their carries is very good in these fights. And did Oriana grab the Thresh Lantern?
I think she did.
That was a very clutch Thresh Lantern.
Yeah.
And right when he gets headbutted back, Thresh Lantern goes out, immediately clicks on the
Yeah.
Thresh Lantern.
And then Shen goes Stand United.
yeah, and I
just in
think he
case.
actually flashes as well, just
Yeah.
to double the distance right
Yeah.
there. So really good play coming in from Oriana. Dragon will be taken, so this will be the 4th dragon of the... Yeah, 4th dragon of the game, and 4th dragon for the University of Iloilo. They will get that bonus damage to the turrets, I believe, and it should help end the game a lot faster. Baron is still up, and
Yeah.
we do see that FEU is hovering around that Baron side of the map.
I wonder though if that person is just, instead of making an Amir Khan fan page, he's gonna make a University of Iloilo fan page na team
Yeah.
instead.
Or why not? Why not both?
Yeah, why not both?
I
Okay.
mean, I'm
Oh.
certainly a fan.
Oh, X-Catty will walk into the death rush of 4-man from the FEU. Meanwhile, that is Shen using the
So
flash.
tanky.
He's super tanky right now. He doesn't have, yes, he does have the taunt, but he does have the curse, the vessel, rather, as of this moment. And he'll just safely back away. He does have Stand United in a few seconds and teleport as well, so he can just regen and just teleport and respond back if ever University of Iloilo will need his ninja skills, yo.
Yeah, and he does. Oh yeah, I was about to mention the Stand United teleport, but you just mentioned that,
Yeah.
so never mind.
Okay.
So going back into this, I guess that was a pretty good attempt coming in from FEU to just try to get a pick and try to get back into this game. But I think at this point, it's just really difficult to do so. There's just so much damage. The snowball is just too real right now. 10k gold advantage in favor of University of Iloilo. They can easily force whatever they want, and I think the team fight comp is just a lot better coming in from University of Iloilo
Yeah.
with the Oriana, with that Shen, and with that Ezreal just dealing constant damage right
Yeah,
there.
I can't forget about that Cataclysm na rin ni Thresh.
Yeah.
Try to isolate target to keep the distance from the carries. And meanwhile, they're starting the Baron here. UI.
Vic Rory's on the wing. He looks like he wants to do it. Will a miracle happen? Let's find out. This Baron is going really, really low.
Oh my god. Where is it? Where is the Rek'Sai? He
Too late.
goes back too late. He doesn't have flash. He'll be stuck in the Dragon and the Baron pit. Rather, X-Cathy will get the kill. Meanwhile, that's 45 seconds into his death timer.
That's a 5-man Baron team.
5-man Baron team, and there's a huge wave in the bot side. And the package, Kiddo, might actually pick it up just for some counterplay in case University of Iloilo dives in. So that's extra distance for him, or extra outplay. I don't know what he will do with
See
this.
what he does with it.
Yeah, he's gonna probably pick it up.
He hasn't
No.
been suicidal with the package there, so
Yeah.
I have to commend him for that.
Because yun nga, it gives you pressure to try to make a play
Yeah.
whenever you have that package, especially if you can see it running out of time. Meanwhile, we're just X-Cathy just hanging the turret here, and that's the soul of Jarvan the Fourth by Prisma, and then Prisma gets a dodge, but X-Zoe gets comboed into the QE, and that's Prisma as well, very, very low at this moment, still short and tanky, and that's the Drastically dying, but not for long. He will fall. That's one member down from
Here
FEU.
comes the
That's the
package.
package right gets comboed as well. X-Cathy will just go through the thresh, actually. And he is still alive. X-Cathy as well. 2 members down. 2 members down as well for UI here.
Yeah,
They'll
but
just
Amir
take-
Khan is
Yes.
really, really healthy.
Yeah.
And 2-for-2 trade. That was actually a pretty good trade coming in for FEU. However, it looks like they don't really have the resources to defend these three lanes pushing towards their side. McRory will try to go in, gets taunted.
Oh, X-Cathy though, nicely done con, but the damage from UI with a nicely done death sentence from Lion Bala as well. The taunts keep coming, the locks keep coming. Kiddo, double kill na ngayon ang Oriana. And after 32 minutes, 8:26 into the scoreboard. University of Iloilo, grabe, showing us some moves and strats and some skills. They win this game against Far Eastern University.
And with that, that will put them at 4-0. GG, well played. And
Wow.
that was just a pretty impressive performance.
Yeah.
26-8, very one-sided game coming in. I believe Charisma had a pretty good showing right there,
Yeah,
trying to do his
definitely.
best. He had half the kills of the team. Very high kill participation as well coming from Charisma. However, in the end, they just fell to that Oriana. Amir Khan, very, very good. 11-1-12 right there.
Impressive.
Yeah, that's a really high kill participation. 23 out of 26 right there. And the most
Jarvan
gold.
as well.
Yeah, Jarvan.
Actually, everybody did pretty well, no?
Yeah, I think it came down to the team fights. They
Yeah.
did a really good job of grouping as 5, forcing the picks, forcing the team fights, and making objectives, taking objectives after those fights. And
Yes.
as a result, 26-8, 4-0 now for University of Iloilo. And meanwhile, that will put FEU at 3-2, right?
Oh, 3-2 right now. So there you have it. You have witnessed the match between FEU and University of Iloilo. But don't forget, meron pa tayong Game 3 and Game 4. And sa Game 3, we have the bundle of the ADMU Azure Eagles, where you will get the chance to have the Phoenix Quinn, Tyrant Swain, Black Frost, Anivia, Risen Fiddlesticks, and definitely not Udyr. And of course, kung wala pa kayong champions na binanggit ko, don't worry, kasama yon sa bundle. So if I were you guys, stick around. I am GS Riku.
And I'm GS Neat.
See you guys later.
Bye.